Twitter has gone way too far yet again. Encanto has been hijacked, and the otherwise PG movie was grabbed by the sack, and a few of the characters of the main cast are now the subjects of pedophilia and incest. A bunch of artists on Twitter have taken Mirabel, a 15-year-old girl, and are basically just drawing images of her in the middle of sexual acts with her 50-year-old uncle Bruno. What the hell? Here are some pictures of exactly what I'm talking about. Yikes. Just yikes. Twitter, seriously, how stupid and inconsistent can you be? 1 second you're unloading a stinky shit on Cutie for the softcore CP that it is, and now this? You're literally taking normal media and turning it into an absolute filthy cesspool by shipping together two characters that are blood related and one's a minor. Now, let's not pretend that for even a moment that Twitter has ever been a good place. I mean, it has always been a breeding ground of trash, which everyone can see, but no one feels like doing anything about it. And the thing is that they've crossed the line many times. Like, this kind of atrocious crap has always gone on the 18+ side of art Twitter. But I just wanted to bring some attention to the complete degeneracy that is just fermenting in the soggy armpit of the internet. If you think that any of the pictures that I showed before are bad, well, if you're paying special attention to the things that I flashed on screen earlier, some of those tweets had the amazing hashtag of Madrigalcest. They literally just laid out their nuts for show and tell. Like, they didn't even bother trying to hide anything and leave some kind of speculation on the table for some distorted form of artistic expression. They could have left themselves a backdoor and just said that this is a timeline where Bruno and Mirabel are not blood related and older or something like that. But no, the part where they're uncle and niece is really what moistens their loins. Feel free to search up that hashtag yourself on Twitter, although I will say, there's a lot of other incest stuff between other characters as well. I'm just not showing it because this video is specifically about Mirabel and Bruno. Personally, I recommend staying far away from it. I mean it. Of course, if you want more specific stuff for your own investigation, go ahead and search up hashtag BruMira and hashtag MiraBruno. You'll find plenty of what you're looking for there. And of course, because this platform is not only for artists and plenty of other people like to put their stupidity out in public, you have a bunch of shit takes where people really just let you have it. Animated characters cannot create romantic chemistry between each other like actors can for theirs in real life. So if you could sense some romantic tension, then they were all actually there, consciously placed by the animators. Let me just say this first, I have not watched the movie and I have no plans of watching it anymore, because if I ever did view it, I'll just get Nam flashbacks of all the PTSD inducing tweets that I had to look at just so I can make this video. Now, this tweet doesn't make any sense. What do they mean by they can't create romantic chemistry? Aren't characters in any movie or piece of media supposed to be as similar to a real person as possible? You know, to make them believable and relatable to the viewer? But I'm just gonna assume that they mean that animated characters are not the same as real life people, because their lives are created from the minds of the movie directors, writers, and artists. With that said, are they stupid? As you can see, they say that if you can sense romantic tension, then clearly it was placed there on purpose. You, person who made this tweet, are either high or just flat out a Neanderthal. How do you know it isn't just you misunderstanding it and making stuff up by yourself? What if I said I felt romantic tension between Lilo and Stitch, or between John Wick and his dog? I mean, yeah, John Wick isn't animated, but he was also created from the minds of other people, so he counts. Does this suddenly mean that the people in charge of the movies clearly wanted to hint at Lilo and Stitch being a potential couple? Or that John Wick is into bestiality? I don't think so. I think that's just me being a moron. This fandom has ruined me. I'm actually mad about the idea of these characters getting love interests outside the family. I don't even know what to say about this. Just, dude, I hope you don't ever pass on your genes. And obviously, because a Twitter artist won't ever make something without the cheers of other people, here are some amazing tweets that are encouraging these lunatics to make more of this cursed art. I'm in love with this. Please never stop drawing these two. This is so beautiful. I will treasure this drawing until I die. Wonderful, gorgeous, amazing. I love this. I love you. This is beautiful. I'm in love. This style is so soft, and you capture their love for each other perfectly. Can't wait to see more. I swear, these people are the reason why abortions should be legalized on adults. Fortunately, there are some non-brain dead people that see this as the Tabasco-filled used condom that it is. Like the person here saying, holy fuck, people weren't joking about the incest CP stuff, disgusting. And this other person saying, Isn't she 15? He's over 15, they're family. I would love to give these two the credit they deserve, but YouTube guidelines are strict and brutal. Of course, these aren't the only two brave warriors that are out in the front lines doing God's work. There's a lot of others that are pushing back against this rapidly developing freakish cult and just giving those degenerates the absolute work. But I'm not gonna show it because I'm just tired of this shit. I am, however, very glad to see that there's a nice sized portion of Twitter standing against these crazed idiots. So yeah, Twitter is a legitimate disgusting wasteland. See you all later, have a decent day. Ja.